You're watching news headlines on mining.com. I'm Devin Murrigan. Citigroup analysts are forecasting silver prices to surge past $40 an ounce in the coming months, driven by tightening supply and growing investor demand. In a new note, the bank raised its 3-month forecast from $38 to $40 and sees silver hitting $43 within a year. Now, they cite back-to-back annual deficits, stockpiles held back for higher prices, and strong buying momentum. Silver is already up more than 30% this year, outperforming gold amid global trade tensions. In June alone, it jumped 10%, closing above $39 for the first time since 2011. Iron ore futures have surged above $100 a ton for the first time since May, fueled by optimism builds over China's economic outlook. Markets rallied on signs Beijing could roll out more property support and cut excess steel capacity. Adding momentum, Rio Tinto said it will begin shipments from its giant Simfer iron ore project in Guinea as early as November, and that's months ahead of schedule. Initial exports could hit up to 1 million tons this year, with production ramping up through 2028. The broader Simandou project is seen as a game changer, with a potential capacity of 120 million tons once fully online. Now, Rio Tinto has appointed Australian national Simon Trott as its new chief executive. That's effective from August the 25th. Trott, a 20-year company veteran and current head of iron ore, steps in as Jakob Stolzholm exits after 4.5 years. Analysts don't expect a major strategy shift, though Trott faces pressure over rising costs and ore quality under his leadership. Now, he brings global experience with past roles in Singapore, the United States, Canada, and Australia. The appointment of the first Australian CEO in a decade has reignited calls to move Rio's head office from London to Australia. Shares in Rio slipped slightly on the news, but BMO says the move adds stability. South African miner AngloGold Ashanti is tightening its grip on Nevada's gold belt with the acquisition of Canadian explorer Augusta Gold for 152 million Canadian dollars in cash. Shares in Augusta jumped on the deal, which adds the Reward and Bullfrog deposits to AngloGold's Beatty District holdings. It follows previous buys in the area, including Corvus Gold and a land package from Core Mining. AngloGold says the move strengthens its plan to create an integrated gold hub in one of North America's richest gold districts. Analysts say the deal shows a camp-scale ambition, with permitting and resource development already underway. Newmont has pocketed $470 million by selling its stakes in Greatland Resources and Discovery Silver. The move is part of a broader plan to trim non-core assets and focus on high-quality Tier 1 mining assets. The shares came from earlier asset sales in Australia and Ontario, including Telfer, Havieron, and Porcupine. The announcement adds to Newmont's ongoing push to boost liquidity and sharpen its core operations. Now, the company, the world's largest gold producer, began its divestment strategy earlier this year. And that's where we leave your news headlines on mining.com.